The Easter Flower by Claude McKay, 1890 to 1948. Far from this foreign Easter, damp and chilly, my soul steals to a pear-shaped plot of ground, where gleamed the lilac-tinted Easter lily, soft-scented in the air for yards around. Alone, without a hint of guardian leaf, just like a fragile bell of silver rime, it bursts the tune for freedom sweet and brief in the young pregnant year at Eastertime. And many thought it was a sacred sign, and some called it the resurrection flower. And I, a pagan, worshipped at its shrine, yielding my heart unto its perfumed power. Okay, this is a poem by Claude McKay. Claude McKay was born in Jamaica. Let's see. Originally, he is from of Madagascan origin, from the Ashanti tribe, and that's where his people were stolen from and taken as slaves to America and Jamaica. McKay was a member of the Harlem Renaissance, and he wrote poems about race riots, about the lynchings of black men. He was a fan of Karl Marx. He read Karl Marx, and he was a communist, or at least an ardent socialist. He went to the United States and studied at Kansas State University. He's one of the most important writers about the emancipation of black people in the United States. So what's this poem about? Okay, this poem is about the Easter flower. The Easter flower is a lily. It's a white lily that very often has purple around the throat, and many people believe that this flower is a symbol of Easter. And this poem is quite good because McKay was an atheist, although later in life he changed away from that, and he is talking about the fact that he worships this flower because it's beautiful, and he understands that there are other people that see religious significance and many other things in it, but he worships the beauty, the smell, the nature of this plant, and he believes it's wonderful because of nature, although there are other people that believe it has religious significance. And he's saying that each person has the right to their own interpretation of these things. Far from this foreign Easter, damp and chilly, my soul steals to a pear-shaped plot of ground. So he's a long way away from Easter. It's saying that he is away from it, but Easter is not his. For him, Easter is foreign, is something different, is something that that doesn't belong to him, and he's away from the traditional sentiments, the traditional religious ceremonies and things like that. my soul steals to a pear-shaped plot of ground. So his his focus is on this piece of ground where gleamed the lilac-tinted Easter lily, soft scented in the air for yards around. And he's focusing on this beautiful lily that is growing in this pear-shaped plot of ground. And this lily, it has a wonderful smell. It really does. Lilies have a wonderful smell, and it's scenting everything for yards around. It makes everything smell beautiful. And this lily represents spirituality, but for him it's a different type of spirituality. Alone without a hint of guardian leaf, just like a fragile bell of silver rime. So this flower, this lily is alone. It doesn't have any leaves to guard it. So it's saying that, I think he's saying that its beauty is fragile. Just like a fragile bell of silver rime. Rime is frost, is frozen, frozen frost that you might find over a surface. And he's saying that this white lily, the bell of this white lily, looks as if it was made from frost and was really fragile. So he's talking about the fragility of it, the fact that it could break so easily. It burst the tomb for freedom sweet and brief in the young pregnant year at Eastertime. So now he's talking about the symbolism of this lily, and it bursts the tomb. So the lily, it comes from the ground and it grows up for free to be sweet, and it's brief, and it's it's there growing at Easter, where the year is pregnant, where everything is going to grow. And this, I think, is very clever, because it's a mixture of the religious idea of Christ being resurrected from the tomb, which is what happened at Easter, or the young pregnant year, the year which is about to grow and come into flower and come into summer in its most beautiful bit. And he's talking about the two different things: the beauty, the wonder of nature, the natural wonder of the plant, and the religious significance of it. Many thought it was a sacred sign, and some called it the resurrection flower. So many people thought that this was a sign from God. This was the flower of resurrection, and I, a pagan, worshipped at its shrine, yielding my heart unto its perfumed power. And I also worshipped this lily, but not for these religious reasons. I was a pagan. I didn't believe in this Christianity. I worshipped at its shrine. I worshipped the lily. I thought the lily was fantastic because of its beauty, because of its nature, because of its beautiful smell. And I have to admit, lilies have a fantastic smell. This flower smells wonderful. So he is worshipping the fact that the nature in it. He's worshipping nature, although many other people see this as a sign of spirituality. And I think he's saying that each person can appreciate something for their own reasons. There doesn't have to be, you don't have to say you can't do it because of this or you can't do it because of that. And he's saying here many people think it's wonderful for its religious significance, but he worships it because it's a natural beauty, some beauty from nature. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. The Easter Flower by Claude McKay.